back to our channel. It's Brielle and Seth, and we're back again with the Hollywood reviews. Yeah. I'm excited about today. Today we're going to be reviewing Jhene Aiko's newest project titled Chilombo. Excuse me if I'm saying that wrong, but let's go.
Jhene Aiko. Supposedly she's probably the most famous song that she has. What do you say it is? I know her most famous line is "You gotta eat the booty like groceries."
Yeah, but that wasn't her song.
Yeah. But
what's the one where it'd be like, "I don't need you, I don't need you"? I think that one, like a lot of people know that.
Yeah.
One.
So I mean, she was also dating Big Sean, the rapper. I think they're broken up currently.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't tell.
I mean, all right. We're going to be reviewing this album using 5 different criteria. First is going to be lyrics. Second is production and instrumental. Third is vocals. Fourth is rhythm and flow. Mm-hmm. Fifth is replay value. We're going to start it off with lyrics. I'm going to start off.
Okay. I was just checking to see if my edges was right. For lyrics, stop looking at my list. Like, I feel like we do this every episode.
I wish you would just go.
For lyrics, I gave it a 10.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot.
I liked the lyrics on pretty much every song. I feel like she was trying to be really, really positive. Then it was also songs where she was being very vulnerable, saying how she felt like, you know, she was a little violent, which is fine. I feel like that's normal. Like, she was just taking you on a lot of different emotions, and I like that because I felt like I related to it a lot. Like, 1 minute you up, 1 minute you down, and then there's something where she's like, well, you know what, it really don't matter, like, because just is what it is. I really felt like the lyrics were genuine. Let's see, on the song Surrender, I love that song. I just felt like she was just in a place where she's like, what is we doing? Like, I feel like you playing games and not too lit for you to be playing these games. You need to surrender yourself and call it a day. I also like the lyrics on Love. I felt like that was a really, really, really good song. She was trying to be very, very positive. Well, she was very, very positive. And just speaking just speaking truth and just speaking light. What else did I like? Trying to Smoke, I feel like that title is obvious what she was talking about. Basically just like, sometimes you just gotta smoke some weed to just relax, like unwind, just to release some pressure.
Really?
I'm telling you what I thought the song was about.
Releasing pressures.
So, I also felt like, even though people like say like Jhene is like a real like, what is the word? Like soul. It's like a soul or like a. I feel like a lot of her lyrics too be like a little ratchet. So it's not like she just all be giving you all this soul all the time. Right. So I like it because I feel like she's able to go back and forth, like flip the script. So I give it a 10.
10. Okay. Mm-hmm. For lyrics, I give it a 9. Just got a little. I like the lyrics, like everything you said about it. Just got a little turned off from the beginning of like some of the songs and the content. It was just a little bit too much, like dissing men. It was what do you call it? Like the opposite of male or masculinity, or like she was just, I don't know, she was like just coming at whoever she was talking about as far as like ex-boyfriend. I'm guessing Big Sean, from Triggered to None of Your Concern, even with that song.
Which he was on.
Yeah, but she still was like going in on him on her verse, like, and then BS, basically
with
was
her,
talking about her. It still was the same shit though. It still was talking about either her ex relationship and just kind of bashing the dude. Kind of, I don't really know what the specifics on what happened in the relationship, or if she was even talking about Big Sean, but like it just was a little bit too much as far as that. But I did like the lyrics on here overall. I like the song Ho, but that song is 8 years old. It would have added verse from Future. Like One Way, Surrender, Trying to Smoke, of course. Release some pressure, right? You know what she said?
Whatever. I did not say that.
Yeah, so I gave the lyrics a 9. Moving on to production. You don't it. Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
Why you say yeah?
Never mind.
What?
Don't tell me you're doing it.
Why I gotta do it?
Because I gave it a 10.
Which one is mine?
That one.
All right, so this is what we're gonna do. Go ahead, yo.
What we gonna do?
No, we got you.
Okay, so we're talking about production, right?
Yep.
For production and instrumental,
This is double, I think.
I said you had to fill it up because mine's only going to right here. But it's already out now.
Husky. Whatever. I'm going to do it.
Okay. I gave it an 8, but I think I'm gonna change my mind. I'm gonna give it a 9. You know what? No, matter of fact, I'm gonna stay with the 8. So I'm gonna stay with the 8 because I feel like maybe it was just me. I feel like maybe the beats were similar.
Yeah.
And I did read, when I was reading about the album, I did read that where she recorded it, it was like a lot of, y'all gonna have to forgive me because I don't know nothing about this. Something that she was using in the studio with some type of cups that they use over there. Cause she was in Hawaii when she recorded like this remote village or something like that. And some type of sound that they used was on every song.
Right. In
some type of way. And it's supposed to help with, I don't know. But maybe that's why I feel like some of it was similar. That's why I gave it an 8. If it had a little bit more versatility in the beats, I would have gave it I would have probably gave it a 9. It just seemed like it was, after a while, it kind of sounded the same. As far as the beats. Yeah. You know.
I feel like she did have some joints that I get a production of 10.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot.
Some joints in there. It was a bit different, but the overall sound of the album is her overall sound, like as much as that like super relaxed, like kind of like dreamy type beats, like stuff like that. Yeah, sleepy beat. I didn't want to say sleepy, but when we listened to this album in the car earlier, I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't really feeling it because like it was sleepy, like, and I'm sitting here trying to stay awake, and it's making me sleepy. So I was kind of turned off from it, but then I give it a second listen when we got home, and I like it a little better now. Just need to be in like a little bit more relaxed state, and it's hard to be in a relaxed state when I'm driving because people on the road are idiots. So, did you already get your score for production? I gave it a 10. So
I don't think you did. Let me pull your phone up.
I gave it a 10.
I feel like you just did that because I just had it.
Nah, I gave it a 10. I did. What?
And you poured this in my thing.
I know, because this was, I literally filled my mouth up. Pause. I literally filled my mouth up with the liquor, and this shit was like still some left over in here. This is bigger than a shot glass. I don't know why you grabbed these big ass shot glasses.
No, I wanted that one because I like the way that one looked, but I told you to stop it right there. Though. Yes.
What?
Okay. What's the next one?
Next category is vocals. You want me to start with vocals while you get yourself together for next shot? Mm-hmm. All right, for vocals, I gave it an 8. I mean, I like the way she sings, but and the way she sounds, it's just she sounds like she's whispering a lot of times. Like her voice is very low on a lot of songs, and I mean, I don't really mind that because of the type of beat she usually picks out and her overall sound. I don't really mind her being that low, but it is what it is. I didn't really hear her like display to me like higher vocal ranges and everything. Mm-hmm. So that's why I give it an 8. What'd you give?
For vocals, I gave it a 10.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot.
I did. It's right here.
All right.
It's right here.
I can't even look at your scores because then you're going to yell.
No, you can see the rest of it.
You're going to yell if I look at your scores.
I gotta just cover the next one. But I gave it a 10 for vocals because I love her voice. Like, I feel like even if you don't love her voice, you have to listen to the control. I feel like the control that she has over her voice is really, really good.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, it's like really, really good.
And it is. It is.
She be having like really good runs. Like she be all over and still bring it back. So I really, that's what like my favorite thing about her is she's able to do that. So I feel like even though she doesn't go like really, really high or like it's an art to keeping that low.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's an art to doing that as well. And I feel like she does that amazing every time. So I give her a 10.
All right. Moving on to Rhythm and Flow. Rhythm and Flow, I gave it a 10.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot.
Yeah. Look.
What'd you give it for vocal? You said 8.
Yeah. Rhythm and Flow. Man, the flow of these songs and the flow of this album in general is I like it. It's very, very mellow type of shit. You sit back, you smoke an L to, but you literally, I'll get into that later. But I just something that you want to listen to in a super relaxed environment type thing. Whether it be your house, you can't really do that if you got kids though, because they're gonna run around and fuck up your vibe and shit. But like maybe in like nature or something, like you was out in nature somewhere, it'd probably be a good listen too. Yeah, and I mean, and as far as her flow throughout the songs, like you said, she has like great control. But I kind of put that in this category versus vocals because of like the rhythm of the song and her flow on the song. It seems like, to me, it seems like it belongs in this category a little bit more than vocals. So yeah, I thought it was great. So gave it a 10. What'd you give it?
I gave it a 9.
Okay.
I gave it a 9 just because I think, I don't know, sometimes I think that she's holding back a little.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like we could see something, it's probably something more that she could do, and it could be better. But it was good. It was very, very, very good.
Did you know she was in B2K or?
No, she's Lil Fiz's cousin.
No, that's what it says, but they say it's not true.
Well, her baby dad is Omarion's brother.
So that's technically not his cousin though.
So was Lil Fizz mad that she got pregnant by Omarion's brother? Was that why he started dating April? This could be a long history between them. We on a whole deep dive now. It could be like a lot of stuff.
Right.
That's crazy.
No, everybody was on
we over here
Omarion's
talking
side.
about.
But I mean, it wasn't Omarion though. It was his brother, right?
Yeah, but.
Yeah, right here, Omarion.
Yeah, I know.
It was his brother. How you gonna like? I ain't got no control
Some
over what my brother do,
want
yo.
it all.
Like nah, like
want to take
listen, my brother fucked your cousin, not me. Like I ain't got nothing to do with that. Like
whatever. Anyway, for production, I came with you. I'm sorry, for rhythm and flow, I gave it a 9.
All right. Moving on to replay value. For replay value, I gave it a 6. Unfortunately, I do like the sound of this album, but unfortunately, I'm probably not. It's not much that I can really play in a club setting. It's not really much that I can play. Like I said, I want like this. This is something you want to listen to in like in a controlled, relaxed environment. And being that I live in a house with a 2-year-old and a 7-year-old, a 3-year-old and a 7-year-old, it's just not many times where you can just relax like that.
Leave them alone.
I'm not trying to go in on
They has to be here.
Yeah, for sure. But like that's what I'm saying. Like this just ain't something that I would listen to. This is the category if I'm gonna replay it or not. Like, and I'm honestly not really gonna replay a lot of songs on here. Maybe a few, but like I already don't even listen to R&B like that. So to be honest, I probably won't replay it. So I gave it a 6. What'd you give it?
What did I give it? I gave it an 8.
Okay.
I liked it. I feel like it's a lot of songs I could listen to like on my way to work, while I'm at work. I feel like I could play it and it won't be like it'll be acceptable for everyone.
A lot of different environments.
Yeah, like so I feel like I would definitely play it.
Until Pussy Fairy come on.
We could skip that.
Yeah.
we have to skip that.
And they start hearing those lyrics.
But it's funny because when I played it the other day, when that one came on, that was the one everybody knew.
Of course.
It was like everybody. That's where everybody, you can hear everybody humming a little bit. Like, oh,
they
all tuned in.
They always know the most ratchet shit.
Right. I'm like,
all right, we're gonna go ahead and add up these scores. We'll be right back with the final score. Don't go nowhere. All right, we are back. We got the final score. Final score for Jhene Aiko. I can't say that. Her last name.
I don't know if I'm saying
her,
it right either.
Her last name. The name of the album. Yeah.
I don't know if I'm saying it right either.
All right, Chilombo is gonna be 8.7.
Hey.
All right.
Go Jhene.
How'd y'all feel about this album? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the like button. And we'll see y'all later.
Peace.